1ZAK Sam Sylk Show of Bijou Star. Pierre is rocking out with us, hanging out with us this weekend. I'll catch him at the Funny Bone for four shows. We was talking about the podcast, which I will get a chance to check out. Panic Room, the Panic, Pierre's Panic Room.
There it is right there all day, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Some of the best urban content.
Yeah. And then you was also, you said you got a new movie coming?
It's out now. It's called Slice. It's a horror comedy. It's basically what black people would do in a horror movie.
Okay.
And I'm so cool. We killed the white man first. No disrespect to the white people listening, but I'm just saying, sometimes y'all got to go too now.
They got to go.
Y'all got to go first too before the credits start rolling. I kill them before the credits start rolling. So yeah, you go to just search what's that? Tubi. It's on Tubi. Search Slice. S.
I got to see that because my wife would tell you I would predict the movie in a minute, and you already know when we go.
Right.
You know, obviously,
sure.
when we you know, when they're going to get us.
Of course.
That's obvious for everybody.
Of course. With a horror movie, you see some black people and just sit down for the first 5 minutes and then get up and leave. It's over. It's over. But my cool little movie, in fact, it's three parts.
Okay.
Part 1, part 2, part 3. So the other 2 parts haven't out. They're not out yet. But the first one's out right now. The next one's coming out soon. But what's cool about my little movie is the guy wears a gas mask and a hoodie, so you got to guess who the killer is throughout the movie.
Okay.
And then at the end, we pull the mask off, a la Scooby-Doo.
Okay.
And then we give you, like, what do you call it, like flashbacks and stuff you should have paid attention to tell who the killer was. Then we got the bloopers and so forth. But we did it with a lot of comedians, man. It was funny. It's it's good. I mean, it's really doing well, man. So shout out for those who already seen it, but it's Slice on Tubi. Everybody got Tubi, you know.
Yeah.
And don't worry, it's not one of the bad movies on Tubi. It's actually a good movie on Tubi. I know, you know. One scene they do go from day to night in the same room, but come on, man, come on, y'all. The budget was low. Come on, don't do me like that. Don't laugh over. Don't laugh. Don't do that. But you know, forget that one, okay?
Yeah.
How you gonna take your shirt off? When it's dark and then you walk 10 steps and it's light again. It's like well, daytime. Well, things happen. Yeah, when the budget low, that's what happened, okay?
Right.
I'm happy we filmed the damn movie. That's all that it was done, okay? I got everybody together for a peanut butter jelly sandwich and we filmed the movie though. But it's really cool. So I'm excited about that, and so yeah, man.
So we know Pierre today, the star you are today.
Okay.
How was it breaking into this, breaking into comedy for you, breaking into the movies?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm from Washington D.C. For those who don't know, and what I'm gonna do tonight, and if you're gonna see my show, I tell you from when I was pretty much born to where I'm now. Each story moves my life chronologically over, so it's kind of dope. You never seen a comic really do that, tell stories and jokes that move their life all around. But now, I'm from D.C. I came from D.C. pretty much, and I saw Martin and Tommy go to Hollywood, so I decided to follow them.
Okay.
So when they went, I
so
went.
you all would do spots together?
Yeah, Chappelle and Wanda Sykes, and we were all together, in the mid to late 80s. And when I get to L.A., I think that, I had got an agent, they said, they showed a breakdown. They said, we want light-skinned, curly-haired, handsome, young guy. I said, that's me. They want me. No, so that was kind of a little rough. But I got lucky with Baps, with your girl Halle Berry in it. Robert Townsend would see me at comedy clubs. And one time he came to me and said, man, I got something for you. I was like, oh, man, Robert Townsend, he got something for me. So he would see me again and say, I got something for you. And then, but he never called. The third time, I was like, Negro, you ain't got nothing for me, man. To myself. Like, you keep telling me you got something for me. Then, like 2 days later, he called me and said, I want you to meet me at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I said, okay. Robert Townsend called, so it was a Sunday. So I went there. And now what happened real quick, right before that, I used to do the warm-ups. I used to have a comedian warm up the audience.
Right.
So I warmed up for the Fresh Prince and LL Cool J show called, like, whatever, him and Debbie Allen. I forgot the name of the show. But that show. Well, I was a warm-up artist act for the crowd, and Halle Berry was sitting in front of me. I didn't know at the time because it's stadium seating, so if someone's in front row, they're up to your chest. You can't really see their face.
Can't really see their face, right.
So I remember she had a baseball hat and her head tucked down, and there was a little thicker girl, looked like her next to her. And I said, look at this, looking like Halle Berry's sister to the bigger girl. I'm just joking. Then when the show gets over, everybody get up. It's Halle Berry. Next time I said, oh, snap, Halle Berry. So when he called me, that was on a Friday. He got me coming in on that Sunday. He said, I get into the hotel, the lobby, and his assistant, a female named Charlie, says, Pierre, chill. Halle Berry's in another room. I was like, oh. But I was thinking, oh, I just snapped on her the other night. Right. Oh, he said, you can get to meet her. Act like you got some sense. So we sat down in a little booth and talked about stuff. And she's like, we just talked about my life and whatever. And Robert Towns was like, all right, cool, Pierre. And I'm thinking, what was that about? Nothing about no movie, nothing.
Yeah.
And I left, and I got a call phone a couple of days later that you got the movie, the part in Baps. And I was like, because she met a lot of people, Rich Tate, all Terrence Howard. She met all of them, but they picked me. And so I remember thinking, the next when I got the call, I said, "Oh man, I'm about to be in this movie with her and stuff." So, I was just thankful that she picked me out of all the people that she had a chance.
Were you nervous your first movie or your first show?
That was my first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Not really nervous, but what I will say, I'll be thankful to Halle. She was such a professional. Yeah. And that scene when I come back at the end, she's crying and whatever, reaching for me. Man, them tears were flowing for real, and it choked me up. I thought we was really dating. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, I was like, I thought we were for real. And it's funny too because we did one kid. The movie is like, I walk out to her. She's by herself. She turns around. She sees me. Then go back, cut back to the guy in the hospital. Cut back to us. Cut back to the guy in the hospital. Cut back to us dancing. Then we kiss. All right. Well, the time was rolling. We didn't have enough time. So Robert Towns said, "Man, forget the kiss part. Let's just dance and get that part. Let's move on." Me and Halle were dancing. Yeah. I grabbed by the back of her head. I'm going in for this one. Damn this, yo. Your head ain't going nowhere, sister. It was a little teeny struggle for a hot second. My baby. I was like, this is my moment. Damn it, my boy's back home. Go kill him. I'll get his thing. And that was the only take we did. That's the only take.
I was about to say, how many times did you mess up?
No,
you didn't mess up?
No, because he didn't want to do the kiss. He wanted to move on. I was like, you going to move on with someone else, but we going to move on with this kiss right now. You best believe that, homie. What we're not going to do is miss this kiss.
You gonna make sure. Like, how you gonna go back and tell everybody?
Okay.
They gonna be like, come on, bro, you let us down, man. You represent the hometown DC. How you gonna let us down?
Exactly right. That's the story. That one kiss, okay? Yeah, man. So, Then I didn't think, I didn't know how well it was gonna do. It did okay in the movie theaters, but after that in video, it blew up.
It blew up. It blew up.
I can't go that. Yeah,
classic, man.
Anywhere from 8 to 80. They done seen the movie, you know what I'm saying, people? So
I mean, you in classic movies. How to Be a Player, still a classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I did that.
You and Bill. Y'all was some nuts.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. Like, we laugh and see the finished product, right?
Right.
How many times? I know y'all have to be clouded sometimes. Going out. Going out of school. That's what I be wanting to go to. I want to see that. That's what I want.
The outtake. Well, I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Lionel C. Martin. He's the director. He let me ad-lib a lot of stuff. Okay. Like, I was supposed to come downstairs when I was cheating with my drawers on. I said, nah, that don't work. Let me put a cowboy hat on, some whipped cream, some boots. We was doing some freaky stuff. So he said, go ahead and do it. When I came in the room with the gynecology chair, I wasn't supposed to come in the room. But he said, go ahead, man, do what you want to do. Yeah. So I like when directors say, yo, do your thing, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead and ad-lib. We know you're talented. Stay on course with the lines. But just do your thing, man. Yeah. And he was more like that with it. And that made me do a movie called For the Love of Money. For those who've seen it, it's a little hood classic. I got to do it's my movie. I wrote, produced, and directed. I can do whatever I want, And when I can do whatever I want, I'm gonna give it to y'all. Like these movies Slice on Tubi. Yeah. I promise you, they're crazy. I go for the extra. I'm more of a fan of like the Wayans brothers comedy. I like to push the envelope.
Right.
Push the envelope. So that's my thing.
Yeah. Writing and director, man.
Yeah. And as a stand-up, I want to tell people that when you come see me tonight, you'll see. I love this craft, man. I really care about this craft. Yeah. I need this to be good. I need to be good. I like comics who say slick stuff. Yeah. Double entendres. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Callbacks.
How long does it take to put a set together?
It could be. I don't know. There's no time. You kind of build a set inside of just get it bigger and bigger every year.
Because you're going to go off script on that too. Even though you build while you're there, depending on the audience, you're going to right.
But I'm be honest. I got so many jokes. People ain't got time to be heckling me. They be laughing. I'm dead. I ain't got to be like, where you from? Where you work at? Right. I ain't got all the time. Y'all ain't coming.
You ain't got time to pick the audience.
Meeting, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get to know everybody in the room. You know what I'm saying? I got jokes to come flying up, and I just miss that. With some comedians, to see people up there just trying to. Just snapping and joning, that's fine. But to me, I'm a student of the game. I like people like Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney, Patrice O'Neal. The people had them jokes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, and that's what you want.
Of course.
That's what we pay for.
Well, but some people like just to talk some trash. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I get it. But I like the old school stuff.
When getting booked on these tours, will it be someone say, I can't do this tour because he or she does that type of comedy.
No.
Yeah?
No. Everybody has their own individual time.
Mhm.
You do you, because the audience might like different people.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My goal is to be a situation like this where they come to see me,
Yeah.
not me and 3 other people, because
Yeah.
some people might not like me, might like the DL, or might not like DL, might like me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something on shows like that. Those are kind of the hard ones. I've seen, unfortunately, some vets with some Instagram comics,
Mm-hmm.
and that audience is like,
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Or the young kids like, I don't hear that old dude talking.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's too much of that, so I like it. But people are just trying to sell tickets. I get it.
Yeah.
They just lumping everybody together to make who's the hottest person. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, or whatever.
yeah.
Opposed to who's the best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I prefer that. But again, you know, it's we have 52 weeks, man. Y'all can pick whoever y'all want to. You know, here in Cleveland, every week. You know, if you want somebody that don't want to see somebody. So
Yeah. Well, definitely y'all coming and see Pierre doing this thing. Definitely hilarious. Guy's funny as hell.
Appreciate that.
Get there, Funny Bone, 4 shows this weekend, and make sure you check him out on his podcast, man. Pierre's Panic Room.
There it is. Really. Come on. You can
Yeah,
read
you got.
well,
Did you get me one? You didn't bring no hoodies.
It's mail. It's in the mail. Just like the 216 ones in the mail. I get it. Yeah, I mean, all the mail. Shout out to the Cleveland Browns for almost making it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, y'all was hurt. You know, I'm team light skinned quarterback, so you know I had a good year. Okay? The last couple of years have been pretty good for me. Okay, and so I go with whoever's the light skinnedest quarterback playing.
The light skinnedest.
Yeah.
Light skinnedest quarterback.
My loyalty is to complexion, not teams. Okay.
Hey man, thanks for coming by.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Yes,
Thank y'all
sir.
so much. I'll see y'all tonight.
Anytime.